In the shadowed corridors of existence, we tread cautiously, vigilant against the snares that threaten to ensnare our souls. As disciples of Stoicism, we traverse the labyrinth of life with a keen eye and a steadfast heart, for we have learned from the wisdom of ages past the perils that lie in wait for the unwary. Behold, fellow seekers, as we unveil the 7 archetypes of humanity that Stoicism warns us about, for in their manifestations, we glimpse the turbulent seas of passion and folly that threaten to engulf us all. Kraken, the slave of desire. This wretched soul knows no master but their own insatiable cravings. Like a ship adrift in a storm, they are tossed about by the tempests of appetite, never finding solace nor satisfaction. Seneca, the venerable Stoic sage, admonished, "He who is brave is free." Let us cast off the chains of desire and claim our freedom as sovereign beings. 2. The puppet of emotion. Bereft of reason, this hapless puppet dances to the whims of every passing emotion. Like a leaf in the wind, they are buffeted this way and that by the storms of passion, never finding solid ground on which to stand. Marcus Aurelius, the noble philosopher king, reminded us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let us seize control of our inner realm and become masters of our own fate. 3. The prisoner of regret. Ensnared in the tangled web of past mistakes, this tormented soul languishes in the dungeons of remorse. Like a ghost haunting the corridors of memory, they are shackled to the sins of yesterday, unable to break free from the chains of their own making. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, counseled, "What is the point of dragging up sufferings that are over, of being unhappy now just because you were then?" Let us release ourselves from the prisons of regret and embrace the boundless potential of the present moment. Dandiro, or the tyrant of anxiety. Gripped by irrational fear, this tyrant holds sway over the trembling hearts of mortals. Like a shadow looming over the land, they cast a pall of unease over all they touch, poisoning the wellspring of joy with their foreboding whispers. Seneca, the indomitable Stoic sage, declared, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Let us banish the specter of anxiety from our midst and greet each new day with courage and fortitude. 5. The martyr of resentment. Consumed by righteous indignation, this martyr clings to grievances like a drowning man to a lifeline. Like a serpent coiled in the heart, they seethe with bitterness and spite, poisoning the well of human kindness with their venomous thoughts. Marcus Aurelius, the wise philosopher king, exhorted, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Let us cast aside the chains of resentment and embrace the liberating power of forgiveness. 6. The fool of vanity. Blinded by the glittering illusions of ego, this fool chases after fleeting fame and fortune, heedless of the deeper truths that lie beyond. Like a moth to the flame, they are drawn inexorably towards their own destruction, mistaking the trappings of success for true fulfillment. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, cautioned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Let us humble ourselves before the vastness of the cosmos and seek wisdom in the quiet depths of our own hearts. 7. The wanderer of indolence. Drifting aimlessly through life, this wanderer squanders their precious days in idle pursuits and trivial distractions. Like a ship without a rudder, they are carried along by the currents of lethargy and apathy, never realizing their full potential nor tasting the sweet nectar of accomplishment. Seneca, the venerable Stoic sage, admonished, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Let us rouse ourselves from the slumber of complacency and seize the reins of destiny in our hands. In the crucible of adversity, we are forged anew, tempered by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Let us stand shoulder to shoulder, brothers and sisters in arms, as we march boldly forth into the fray. For in the furnace of tribulation, we discover the true measure of our strength and the boundless depths of our resilience. United in purpose and fortified by virtue, we shall overcome all obstacles and emerge triumphant, heirs to the legacy of the Stoic sages who came before us. Thanks for watching. If Stoicism resonates with you, hit like, subscribe, and share the Stoic love. Stay resilient, stay subscribed, and keep growing.